Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, chat. 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 Everyone. Everyone hold on. Everyone hold on. Chat. Everyone hold on. Chat. Chat, everyone hold on. Rafi, where are you? Chat. Chat. Do we have anyone with us? Chat. Chat, is anyone with us? Chat. Chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do you mean no data? No data? What are you talking about? I got plenty data. What are you talking about? I got plenty. Oh yeah. So let me just change some settings real quick. Hype! I know hype! Okay, hype. Yes, we got Ravi in the chat. Alright, okay, so I haven't played Stanley Parable before. Let's go, bro. This is hype. Okay, adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. There. The current time? Bruh, oh my god, hold on. This fucking game. It's 5:06. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Hold on, because my fucking drift, the drift on my controller. Five, please. No. Oh my god. Five. Let me. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's literally my time. Okay. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. You got it, man. Chat. Oh my fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this hype? You're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Okay, hold on, because I gotta make sure that it fits in the Okay, it's cut off for you guys, but that's literally all the game shows. Alright. Okay. Begin the game. Oh my god.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh my fucking god.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Okay. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I'm happy. Yeah!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Damn.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Damn.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What does it say? Distortion Club Corp? Is that what that says? Hype. Okay, hype. The hype is real. Look at this. Why does that do button noises? Can I? Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, but this is dope. Right. Right. Hype. Can I get the phone? The phone. No, nothing. Can't do anything. See, I think Stanley got nothing. How can I grab it? Like. Okay, this is how I crouch. Partition Corp. Providing partitions for 56 years. I hate Mondays. Me too, Stanley. Look, you can read everything now. Like, whatever this says. This is from 2012, bruh. Alright. Okay, that's
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Right. Look at everything, bruh. This is sick. He can't open everything.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Can I pick something up? I'd like to, like, break this window. How do I jump? Do I have the shadow? Can I, like... Okay, I can't walk out the window. I thought that you could do that somewhere. Okay, that's the pause menu. Begin the game again. Why would I want to begin the game again? Settings. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Interact. Okay. Okay, so this is the mouse cursor.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Is that like a... I don't know what that is. Look, alright, I'm trying to find out what happened. Okay, I can turn off computers. What if I turn off all the computers? That one was on. That one's not on. Okay. Well, I'm looking for everything, everyone. Alright? Hold on, narrator. Can I close the door? Okay, fine, whatever. Why are the windows white? Right? Okay, turn that shit off. Oh, look at that. Hold on. There's something over there. Can't go in the door. Okay. Well, I'm getting tangled in my cable here. Right. Surname access. Username access. Probably it's cut off. It's loaded. We have 256 emails. Your inbox is full. Can you tell me what significance the number 1112800 is? Current time is... I'm assuming... Okay, I'm assuming... Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going around, alright? I'm gonna touch everything. If you don't mind, Mr. Narrator, I'll touch everything I want.
Stanley clicked on
Shut the
literally
fuck
every
up.
single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his
Bruh.
environment.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh, look, there's something up there. Can I enter the room, please? I hate Mondays. A lot of I hate Mondays. I love how, like, the cursor things are like they're actual, like, keyboard type things. You're not gonna close behind me, are you? Right. Please and thank you. Oh, I can, like, does it mean this door opens? No, I can look through it, though. It's behind here. Oh, there's nothing behind there. What? Okay. Sales this quarter. Okay. Food for Ted's birthday. Chips. Blue loops. Can I? Oh, I want to read this board better. I don't know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen in May? Look at the projections. His sales this quarter. They're going down. Everything's going wrong.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Oh,
he
God.
entered the door on his left.
My left. Okay, this one.
This was not the correct way
Whoa,
to the
I
meeting room, and
saw that.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Oh no, I love the employee lounge. The employee lounge is just what I wanted. That's what I'm gonna do. See, it's just these corridors again. Ah, look. Employee lounge.
Truly a room worth admiring.
100%.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
Yeah.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, yeah, but I can't drink anything here. There's a notepad. There's some coffee mugs. There's a coffee. There's
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh no, like these paintings, like the ocean. Look at these leaves.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy
All
and
right,
reflected poorly on his overall personality.
That's not.
It's
okay.
possible that this is why everyone left.
No. I'm okay. All right. I'm a
Stanley sat
likable.
around waiting for more dialogue.
Shut
But
up.
when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Can I talk? I'm a likable guy. All right. I'm a likable guy. I like to just go into rooms, look around, and be damn. Clock is off. I like to go into rooms, be like, damn, Look at the mountains. Look at this paper on the floor. What is this? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I can just phase through objects. Hold on. What? This place. The weeks I've spent here, they feel more like seconds. Seconds by extension. Feel so short they might as well not exist. It is the nature of this room, its essence. It calls to me. It tugs at my soul. It shines. I think this is shines. A desire for something I've never known. I've never dared to. I want to. What does it say? To share this feeling with others, but where would I begin? It's been, God, it's so hard to read. And more of an understanding, a knowing, a believing, proof with a capital T. I say, would I say the lounge has spoken to me? Yes, but in a cryptic tongue, created specifically for this very communication, soared in its purpose, then a decade as soon as it's used. Is that what it says? Never to be spoken again, a single moment of clarity, of connection between man and room, then, what does it say? Shot forever? Shit forever. A memory, or perhaps not a memory, but an insight into the past that never happened. Also, I'm hungry. Okay, that's I'm also hungry. But wow. Okay, I don't think you could actually do that in the game. You'd have to look at the files, but I can just look at everything. 5th annual. No girls. Okay, alright. Okay, so I can't be there. Anyway.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Right, no girls, because I'm not gonna be there because I want to see some girls, you know? Some the girls, you know? Wow, the possibilities are endless. I know you can go down that elevator. What's over here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. Do not lie. If you were lying right now, stop. You got it, man. Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I don't want to see nothing beautiful. I'm trying to play Stanley Parable. Danger everywhere. You got it, man. What? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. For real. Leave me alone. I'm sorry, I'm doing something. Yeah, I'll be down in like 3 hours. I'm never going down. Alright, what's over here? Do not stand on this side of the fence. Okay, you got it. Alright.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh God.
Stanley walked through the red door.
The red. Okay. The red door. You got it.
Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door. Is there actually like anything? There is nothing there. Okay.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door. Yeah. Whatever. I got it.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Oh, I love
Was it
this.
worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Oh, I love this.
I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh, yeah, I got
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now,
the fuck?
tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you
Oh,
say
I
that the
love
game
it.
benefited from allowing you more choices?
Oh,
Feel
I
free
love it.
to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha!
I love
you
it.
see, I knew I
love
was
it.
onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
Exactly.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
My soul.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Okay.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
New
And to be
version.
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
All right.
Let's take a look.
Let's go. Worldwide leaderboard. What the hell? That's not true. I'm pretty sure everyone. Me? I have not been playing this game for 7 hours. That's okay. All right, let's take this door. I want to go to the employee lounge again. Ah,
Would you say that
liar.
competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I mean, it was mad.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I want it.
Let me boot it up.
Boot it up.
In this game,
Oh
the
my
baby
God,
crawls
it's
left
this fucking game.
towards danger. You
Yeah.
click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard.
I don't know,
Did you
bro.
do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's
I
the
hate
latter,
you.
well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I
hate
can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Boot that shit up.
Yes,
Doctor.
this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Please tell me. Oh my fucking god.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Oh my god.
Yes, that must be it. What a
100%.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
Love it.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yes! Let's... Okay, why did that have Minecraft doors on the back? Let's go. Oh, I had to go the other way. Yay! Hold on, everybody. Gotta walk this way. Walk over my cable. Alright. Down we go.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What? This place is beautiful.
It is. It's an open world game.
Oh,
Good
hell
God,
yeah.
quickly, block it off.
What not? What? What are you doing? Hey! Hey!
Thank goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That
Aye,
big,
bruh.
open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
Come on, bruh.
Thank heavens we avoided
Ain't that
it.
crazy?
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Alright.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Alright. Yeah, no, you got it, bro.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Just the thing. Alright, load us in. Oh my god.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Holy
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Alright, well, let's find a way to get lost, everyone.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall
Fun.
run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think
Yeah.
surely we must.
Run it
Okay,
down, run it
Stanley,
down.
here's the ball. Have fun.
Yeah! 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 Oh! Oh, this is fun! Oh,
Are you
hell
doing
yeah!
it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked...
Oh
Hold
my...
on.
Oh,
What are you
fuck.
doing?
What the hell? I'm back.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. We still have so much.
Alright, well, he's gone. The Stanley Parable Alpha Test. The Stanley Parable Beta. Stanley Parable. Please rate your experience. Can I just... Okay. I just... What the fuck? This is scary. This is scary, everybody. This is a very scary. A very... Why can't I move? It's hard to move. It's a very scary. A very spooky. What happened? Where is everybody? Narrator! Narrator! Where are you? No, that's just the way we came. Narrator! Wait, hold on. 424. What is that? Is that like FL Studio? Alright, bro, whatever. 25. 427. My room! What the? What in the Half-Life shit is this, bruh? Okay. What is that? Can I... Okay. Narrator, a little help here. If you could come back from being nowhere.
I wonder what he found.
Oh, God.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I'm happy with my choice.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I don't need shit.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Yeah.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
You'll be back.
The end will be here soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Okay.
I can wait.
Says you. Chat? Okay. I was like... Oh, we're here! Okay, we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
would
could
it
it
mean?
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hold on. Hold on, chat. Oh, awaiting input. Input received. Can we do more input? I'd like to input the put. To input the put. Aha, these people, I'm turning off all their computers. They mean nothing to me.
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Shut the
he
fuck
couldn't
up.
find a trace of his co-workers.
Couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Awaiting input. Alright, whatever. Oh, I thought that had an opening sound.
When Stanley came to a set of
Alright,
two
alright,
open
whatever.
doors, this was not the correct
Shut
way
up.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
We're gonna
perfectly
go
well.
here.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
Yes,
lounge
the
first,
employee
just to
lounge.
admire it.
Alright, hold on.
Wow.
We're gonna do
Yes,
this other path right
this
here.
room. But eager to get back to business,
Yes,
Stanley
sir.
took the first open door on his left.
The fuck you, alright? I'm doing this route.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Shut
it's
up,
incredible
my
he wasn't
guy.
fired years ago.
I'm doing my thing. Alright, okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
Should
gotten
I
off
take
on
the
wrong
red door?
foot
I think I
here.
should go just
I'm
go
not your enemy, really,
take the
I'm
red
not.
door.
I realize that investing
Let's
your
go take
trust
the
in
red
someone
door.
else can be difficult, but the fact is...
Ta-da! Oh, I'm dead.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Oh, okay.
Stanley leapt
Where-
from
what
the
are my hands
platform
doing?
and plunged to his death.
Alright.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I'm very powerful. Okay, are we back at the... Okay, we're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, hold on.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The first door on his left. Yeah, whatever.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wasn't 5 years ago.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe we
I'm not
have.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
how
else can be difficult,
duplicated
but the
down
fact
there.
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone... What? Really?
Kill yourself.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have
I
zero
was in the
consideration for
middle of
others?
something.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me
Blue
prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Blue door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door. Let me... Okay, the blue door. I'll do the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
We'll do the blue door again, and then we'll do the red door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I love how the subtitle is red
Oh,
as well.
thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Yeah,
Do you see
whatever.
that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Whoa.
I wanted to stop.
I realized.
We would both be so much happier if we
What
just
the hell? Alright.
stopped.
What the? Okay.
And I think,
alright, what the?
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Alright, okay. What? Okay, I'm scared.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Huh?
Here. Yes.
What
it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
But I want more.
I actually feel happy.
I want more. Give me more. I want more. Give me more. I need more. I crave more.
No,
Let's go this way.
wait. Where are you going?
Okay. I'll go this way. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Right. Okay, I mean, we gotta go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at kids drawing. That's definitely a...
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh, I can just go this way again. Don't worry about it. I won't die. I'm an expert at not dying.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please,
okay.
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay, I'll go back down. You're right. I'm sorry. Let's go down. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. I felt like jumping off today, you know? Let's go all the way back, everyone.
Good.
We're back.
We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
You know what? I think I want to jump now. Yeah, let's go off.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
All right. Go. I'll come back.
Are you are going to stay here, aren't you?
Oh my god. I love how like there's so many lines. It's like if he's here with you. All right, let's go.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I want to go back again. But I feel like that'd be a dishonor to the people watching. So I'm gonna die. Yeah.
No!
All right. Okay. There we go.
Oh,
I live.
thank God you lived.
I live.
You had me worried there for a moment.
Okay.
No, what are you doing, Stanley?
Going back.
Please, I'm asking you not to
No,
take this
you
away
heard-
from me.
you heard
I can't
me.
go back to what I was before. If you die,
heard me.
we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
No, I'm different. I'm built different. I build different, sir. I'm built different.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
No.
Can you do that for me?
I'm gonna kill my...
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
I'm
Am I
sorry,
reading the
man.
situation correctly?
I'm sorry, man. All right, we'll go. It's all right.
Yes.
Come back.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Oh, I see it. Except I want to die. Let's go die. Oh, that's a pretty cool effect. Let's go die, everyone. How about we do that? I am very slow.
No, perhaps not.
Perhaps not. Perhaps not, everyone. Let's jump off. I think third time's a charm. Dun 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 dun. Wonder when we're gonna get to the line, the great line, the great line. I don't know when to stop the stream. That might be a problem.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I love it.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yeah.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Alright, okay. This is my choice. My choice. My choice. This is what I choose. I choose. I choose to fall. Fall.
Is it
Okay,
over?
I'm dead.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Alright.
All of his co-workers
We're here
were
again.
gone. What could it mean?
Chat.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Chat. Okay. We'll do we'll go to like where the lift
When
was.
Stanley came to a
right?
set of
But
two
we'll
open
actually
doors.
stay
This
on
was
the
not
lift.
the correct
Let's
way
stay
to
on
the
the
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Perfectly
Perhaps he
well.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, 100%.
Standing now in this incredible room, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Let's it away.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm stepping on something.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You're not?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Really?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Oh yeah.
She's
yeah.
been waiting.
She's been waiting for me. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh,
That's her, Stanley.
it's her.
You need to be the one to do this.
I'll do it.
To reach.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Yo.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
I mean,
They
sorta,
want to
yeah.
commit their life to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Alright. My wife.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
On your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I love doing
Now
that.
he's pushing a button.
Wait a
Now
minute.
he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even
wrong
feel
about
sorry
this
for
door?
him, except that he's chosen
Why
this
is my
life.
desk in here?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Why is my desk in
From
here?
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
Wonderful.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Alright, bro.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off
Was that
the
not
face
there
of
before?
the earth. The thought
Is that what's
excited
happening?
him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Choice.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Huh.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
What?
And down another was a game with a baby.
Okay.
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable.
It
My
was
kid's
such
story.
a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again,
And
and
again.
again, over
And again.
and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Never-ender.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you.
But there is no answer.
Okay.
How could
all
there
right.
possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The
Nothing
longer
has
he
changed.
spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
The real life. Is this
And I'm
their
trying to tell him
real
this,
life?
that in this world he can
hate
never
that
be
song.
anything but an observer. That as
Okay.
long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
All right.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
No.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I won't do it. I'll sit down. I won't do it. I'll wait. I'm not pressing the button. Is this good enough? Am I good enough for you? I'm not pressing the button. Leave me. I haven't. Okay. All right. Something tells me. Hold on. Something is going on. What? Rafi's been typing this whole time? Oh my god. Rafi, are you still there? Oh my god. I had my chat on a different layer of my screen, so it didn't refresh. Okay, I love that you realized that I was trying to flip the bird, but I couldn't. The break room. That door. You won't die, lonely. I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize. Alright, okay. We'll press the button.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I did,
How can I tell him
though.
in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't
Okay.
make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Alright,
We're not so different, I suppose.
okay.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
You must.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please
And I
die.
tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Okay. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end. We're back! Okay.
Stanley
So-
knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
Oh, that's a
It
little
was
bit
only
different.
a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Was his phone here? Who farted? Number 1 dad. I will turn off. This is different. This is different. It wasn't like this. What does this say? I like work, just like my boss. Let's say something, something. My Valentine. Waiting input. Oh, okay. I found input 2. Input 2. Is that it? Alright, okay. We just gotta find this computer 3 more times and something's gonna happen.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's go, yeah. Alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yay! Down I go. The end is never the end, it's never the end.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
No.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Okay.
From here, it's, left.
I don't want to go left. Who says I should go left? Whatever. It's the only place I can go.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My
Okay.
mistake.
Yeah, you got it.
No,
Okay.
no,
Alright,
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Oh, okay.
What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I got you, bro.
Now, let's see.
wait, no,
we
no.
went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
Okay,
this
you got
story is absolutely, definitely this
Okay,
way.
that scared me. The car. Okay, we'll go this way. Stanley, oh my god. What happened to 104? 427.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I'm sorry.
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay, I wanna go do it again now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let me look for input, maybe? Awaiting input. I'm gonna turn off as many computers as I can. Alright.
When Stanley...
Oh,
Wait,
what
wait,
the-
what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No,
Did you
no,
move the
I
story
didn't-
somewhere, or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
An adventure.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I wanna go here. Okay. Well, let's find the story. What's this way? Right, I'm not gonna take that door. Is this the illusion of choice? What the? Okay, alright, so this is
I'll
this
say
door.
it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Don't. Everyone
Well, I
knows
find it
what you did.
unlikely
There's
that
only
we'll ever
magic
progress
to
by
that.
starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Why'd you do
All
that?
of his co-workers were gone.
co-workers were
What could it
gone.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I did miss a memo. Who are you? Or you to know if I missed a memo or not? Who are you to say that? Also, like, okay, are you saying the lines again every time? Okay, there is no doors anymore.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Or where we just
Why don't we
came
go
from.
back the
Okay.
other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright, let's go. Oh, the doors are missing numbers. Some of them, I guess, maybe probably. Someone spilled their cup of coffee. I don't see anything different.
Aha!
Oh,
I knew we'd miss something.
Yeah.
The story. Here it
the
comes.
story. Here it comes.
No,
I-
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
retrace our steps.
You got it, bro. Okay.
Now this...
Ah.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
No?
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is
What
that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Let's go!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Yeah!
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any
this is
actual work for
sick.
that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, please. Oh my god. Yo!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
Stanley
How
Parable.
simple is that?
Adventure line. The line! Please play the song. If I remember, there's a song that goes with it. Nope! Fuck the line! Look, there's nothing in this room.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
The line trademark. You trademarked the line. No, please. I want to know what's behind these walls, everybody. What are behind these walls? I want to know what's behind these walls. Can I trip behind these walls somehow? Somehow? Will you? Okay, game will not let me. Alright, let's go. We're going back to the line, everybody. The line! Alright. 4B5, 4B4, 4B7. Is there something behind here? Nope. There's no hallways over there.
You
A
see?
little bit.
The line knows where the story is.
The
It's
line
over
knows.
in this direction.
It
Onward,
is.
Stanley, to destiny.
I wonder
Nope.
if this...
Here's a thought.
Right.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Wait.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Yeah.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
You got it.
Okay. Now, if my experience
Yeah,
of
yeah,
your
yippee,
existence
yippee.
rests
I
inside
hear
of
you,
your
Raffy, I'm
subjective
here.
experience of this office,
Right.
is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
The line
Whoa,
is like
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa.
carpet. It's like a
Hang on.
rhythm. It's like a
That got a bit
ribbon.
weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
No, it's alright,
Not
bro.
sure where I was going with
On the
all that.
walls.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Please. Yes! feels so hard. Yeah. What's over here?
Wait, cut the music.
What,
Go
what,
back
what?
and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Yeah. The fern, Rafi. Pay attention to the fern. You got that? You got it? You got it? Tell me if you got it. Pay attention to this fern. Alright, okay. I will assume you got it, Rafi. Let's go!
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What?
No. Line,
Yeah.
you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
The Stanley Parable. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. Alright, okay. You're back here again. This is the story.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Why? Here's the line again. Well...
You know what, Stanley?
Okay.
I say forget the adventure line. What's
All
it
right.
ever done for us? We're
Yeah.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring,
Exciting.
mysterious.
Daring,
Ooh,
mysterious.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we
Perfectly
simply
doable.
start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Exciting,
Just me and
yes.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be
Okay.
anything. What do you want our story to be?
I don't
Go
know.
wild. Use your imagination.
Yeah,
Whatever
let's
it
go.
might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Let's go.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
God.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I won't. Oh. I don't like this line. This line sucks. Yeah. Get out of here, line. I don't need that line.
Ah,
Oh,
a
what's
choice.
this?
We get to make a decision.
Let's
From
go.
here, the story is in our control.
Our control.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
The
In
opportunity.
fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Okay.
walk in circles for a minute.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Yeah.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Okay.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Can I? Whatever. No.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Hold on.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what?
Schedule.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
All right.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Okay.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't
You won't.
do it. I won't do it.
You won't
I
do
won't
it. Yeah.
do
I
it.
won't. Yeah.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I'll wait.
So, okay.
Right.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you
Hell
agree?
yeah. Yeah, no,
I'm not
yeah.
quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey,
This is just
though
a
they're
character.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh. What happened? Oh. That's not good.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Okay.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, okay. I was crouching when the game restarted. So, okay. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do the door on. Alright.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
mind why
lounge
I'm so
first,
tall, I
just
have
to
no
admire
idea.
it.
Alright.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little.
What?
This made him smile.
Okay.
At last, proof that he was human. But eager to get back to business,
That was
Stanley
deep.
took the first open door on his left.
Alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Alright. Let's go to my boss's office. Broom closet!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
We'll get this ending later.
There was nothing here.
Alright,
No
whatever,
choice to
whatever,
make,
whatever.
no path to follow.
can get it later.
Just an
I know
empty
that
broom
the-
closet.
I know that
Coming to a
something happens.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What is hell down here? Oh no.
But
why is-
Stanley just couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
He
no.
considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Oh,
All of my
no.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence
Oh,
in a
no.
single moment for
Oh,
no
no.
reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Oh no.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
No,
For
wait,
example,
why- okay, why is there
couldn't he
cars
see
here?
his feet when he looked down?
Okay.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Right.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
This is all a dream.
What a relief Stanley
something
felt
magazine.
to have finally found an answer,
Lemon
an
magazine.
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Okay.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah, no,
How
it's
else
gotta
would
be
the
a
voice
dream.
explain all that?
It's gotta be a dream.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
This is just a dream.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, what?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Wow.
I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Wow.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Yeah.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. Well, we're back here. I'm not too sure if this game
Stanley
is
decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
Okay.
He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
This is a love. It's still different. It's new content. I want the new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I want new content. Hold on. Hold on. Is it this way to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Yeah, I've been looking for this one. Is it this way? What the hell?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Ultra Deluxe!
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable,
More
delighting
game.
audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah! Let's see the new
Okay, so far
content!
it's
Yeah,
an-
Rafi, let's go!
Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Mesmerizing adventure. Onwards!
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
there we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've
new
never
content.
been more ready. Let's do it.
I don't think I've seen this before. What's up here?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, the content!
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh! I could jump! I can't jump anymore. I could jump! Yeah! Yay! Hooray! Hooray! I get jumps! Oh, this is so much fun! So much fun! Oh, yes! Oh, I ran out of jumps. I can still jump in real life. Yay! I don't know.
Is that it?
I guess.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has
Alright.
to be something else, right?
More. We need more.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
No.
It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Maybe,
If this is
I
new
guess, to
content,
some
then I
people.
could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley
yeah.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait.
I
There's
think that'd be a
more.
little bit more.
Very good. Yes. I knew
More
there had to be
content.
something else. Let's see
More
it.
content.
I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me
Wow.
started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
I
What
don't-
quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter
don't believe
and
it.
hold them personally accountable.
For real?
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Oh my
No
god.
frills, no gimmicks,
It's real.
just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Timber for entire duration of a Tuesday? What does that even mean? Hold on. Click on door 435 times. Okay. Your first achievement. Awarded for getting any other achievements on your first. No, you can't jump. I want to jump though. How do I jump? I probably have to. Okay, 430. It's right there.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Wait, but what about the new content? You know what? Yeah, let's go. In the vent. In the vent. Show me what's in the vent. Oh. What's happening? You guys are not seeing this, right? Are you guys getting absolutely... Okay.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Yeah.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What the hell?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Wow. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. Love! Oh, you can... Amazing. Wow, the original remake. Good times. Mind control facility. I haven't even gone that. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Alpha test. Oh, wow. Stanley Parable demonstration. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Is that a real thing? Unachievable. It's impossible to unlock. Okay. New video game releasing today. Nominee. Wow. This is amazing. Loving memory of Little Stanley. What happened to Little Stanley? I don't know. What?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
How long have I been playing?
James
Oh my
Stephanie
God,
Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Persona 3.
It's no games at all.
It's no
It
game.
isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
No.
It's just a husk now.
Lifeless husk.
A lifeless husk.
Yeah.
With an hour of new elevator content.
An hour of new elevator content. Look, the soundtrack on vinyl. Buy on Steam. Oh my god. What about down here? Memory zone maintenance. Can we go down here? No? Alright, whatever. Fire. Original remake. Happy button.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Where is the skip button?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
What's on here? Oh.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
No.
I haven't looked
Wait,
at
why am
these
I here?
in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Okay.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Yeah. Obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue providing you more irritating than entertaining. The individual paths themselves are not very fun, not offering much to do throughout each path, and requiring some rather tedious nonsense to get certain endings. I cannot recommend this game to anyone.
Honestly, I could
even
not
as
be
it's so
bothered
bad
to
as
play
it
this
is
game to
made.
full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and
reading
unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
It's perfect. Alright.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it wasn't. No, maybe it wasn't.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
The end is never the end.
I
It's never the
feel
end. It's never the end. It's never
like a
the end.
failure.
That's right, Rafi.
Like I let these people down.
No, you let them all
Perhaps
down.
the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh. This last one.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for
Rafi,
just
is that
a
what you were
moment
talking
surely
about? Skip
couldn't
button.
hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customers.
Rafi, is this what you were talking about?
A skip button we
I've never
shall
seen
have.
this before. Skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up.
I'm gonna stay
we'll
here.
pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. that the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore
What?
becomes impossible to manufacture. It
What are you
went
talking
on for
about?
Nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be.
No.
It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is
Okay.
why I say the story and the choices.
Oh
or
my
what
God,
have
it's
you.
loops.
And therefore,
Okay. Oh,
Oh, you're back, you see? You were
Yes.
only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
You weren't talking
of course,
about that.
I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not
Okay.
that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was
all right,
perhaps
we're
less
doing
of
it
a
again. All right.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof,
You're doing-
and it's all over. Oh, I can't...
You're doing it
Okay,
again.
welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
All right, let's do it again.
Stanley!
What?
Stanley, please don't push the button again.
Oh
It's
my
been 12
God.
hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly
Oh,
getting
I gotta
longer,
do
and
it
my
again. I
God-
gotta do it again.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Oh.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, and you saying...
How do they write so many
Would you think
monologues?
that it's exactly the same as always?
I'm sorry, man. You just keep on yapping.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had
Oh,
so
the plan's
much
dead.
time.
Okay.
I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you
Oh
ever
my
sat
God.
down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let
Oh
me
my God.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is
Okay.
only the turning wheel of missed
All right,
opportunities. I
stop
felt
yapping
nothing
or I'll
at
leave
all
you
but
forever.
regret for the longest
Yep,
time.
out of here. All right. My guy? What is... The clock's on the floor. What?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have
Oh,
a point.
it's
It was meant
been-
to speak to the human condition. But
I'm
where are the
here.
jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
I'm
It wasn't
here.
enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs
Alright,
down.
okay, whatever.
The end is never the end, 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 is
Okay. I'm just stuck here. Oh my god. This is so sad. This is so sad, look. The roof's leaking. The roof caved in. Oh my god. Oh, there's light. Oh, the sun. It's like giving me Portal 2 vibes. There's vegetation. It's green. There's greenness. Where did he go? Where did the narrator go? Oh, now the vegetation is dead. What? What is this ambience? What the hell, bruh? I went too forward. Oh my god. Let me skip. No. I went too forward. What do I do? Oh, what's happening? Everything's okay. I'm here again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I did miss a memo. Did I? Hold on. Is there any screen awaiting my input? Hold on. Okay, so what just happened?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the
Yes,
achievement?
I am.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I will click as many times if I have to.
No, I'm still not feeling it.
Still not?
I
No.
want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. You got it. Yeah. Yes, sir. 417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Yes, sir. Here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now,
Right.
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
515. Yes, sir. 117. Whoa! New content. New content. We're gonna have to check that out later. Hold on.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. Yes, sir. Where's 437? 437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine,
All right,
yes.
Back to room 417. I'm really
41.
feeling it now. I think we're
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419's desk. Yeah.
Yes! This is great! You're
It's
putting it all on the
amazing.
line, Stanley. I
Yes.
like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go
keep
give
it
me a
up.
few clicks on door 416.
416. Sir. Where's 416? Sir, is there a 416? I can't find a 416. Sir, there doesn't seem to be a 416. Sir, I can't find 416, sir. Well, I gotta find it. 416.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
416, 413. No. 412. Where's 416? No. No. Where's 416? Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase,
Aw,
Stanley
man.
walked upstairs to his
I couldn't
boss's
find
office.
416. What's here?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
28.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Everything hurts. Why does... Okay, well... Let's go, huh? Oh my god. I need to take a seat. It's not as easy playing this game as Half-Life 2 because you're...
Descending deeper into the building,
You're not
Stanley
even, like,
realized
moving
he felt a bit
really for most
peculiar.
of the time.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years
there's no
it had
way.
never occurred to him?
I
This
think I
question
remember
would
this.
not go unanswered for long.
Mind control.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Yeah.
door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength
Wait,
to find
the
out?
story. This is the story. We found the story.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
We found the story.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I won't buy it. We gotta
No.
get out of here.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Yes.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I won't
For
allow
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I won't allow it. Is that it?
Blackness
Did we do it?
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine! Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Did it!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
No,
For
nothing
it was
really
not
mattered.
knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
My hands!
the immense possibility
Hey,
of the
my
new
hands!
path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Yeah,
And Stanley was happy.
I was happy. Complete the Stanley Parable.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Uh,
Oh, please. Are you really just
I'm
doing
not
this
gonna
for the
do that.
achievement? Click a
I'll do
door
it
5
later.
times.
Yes,
Is that
yes,
all
yes,
that you
yes.
think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5
is it
clicks.
still brand new content?
Now suppose
Yes.
you were to click the
Okay,
door
yeah,
20
yeah.
times. I would
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah,
that
hold on. Okay.
that's the kind of
Okay. So, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this again. I feel like this is enough for a stream. At least for now. You know, we have 1 hour 48, and I'm very hungry. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to leave. Sadly, yes. I don't think I'm gonna do this again. I think I might just stick to Half-Life because this game is not meant for real. It is hurting my head a lot. So I think I'm just gonna play this on my own time. I don't think I'm gonna put it into a series, into a video series, but it's fun. 48 now. 5-0 start. Keeping up on me like a virtual card. But I'm so excited. I think Rafi, I think I might just play this PC and then just stream it to the Discord server later today. But damn, this is fun. This is real fun. So I think that's it. That's where I'm gonna end it. So I guess just see y'all later. I don't know. Bye. See you, Ravi.